Okay. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, right? I'm making sure everything's working just fine. Let me turn this music down. Okay. 1 second. Just getting things set up here. Okay. Okay, good. Is the music mic balance, is that pretty good, or? Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit more. Let's try right there. Of course, I want you to hear my voice. Okay. Pull up my stuff here. Alright, guys. Well, welcome to my first live stream. I, of course, am Jonny Atma. I want to start off by thanking you guys for helping me reach 30,000 subscribers. Super awesome. You know, when my channel got shut down several years ago, we had something like 3.5k subscribers. And, you know, now we're at like 10 times that amount. So that's just fantastic. Thank you all so much. Just going to try to keep the ball rolling the best that we can. My goal for the end of the year is to hit more than 50,000. If we can do more than that, of course, that'd be great. But the realistic goal for me is 50k. We're easily going to break 40k by the time the year's over. But, you know, I want a little more than that. So, just, you know, keep spreading the word. Everything you're doing is perfect. We're, like, last month we got, like, some 2,000 subscribers additional, which is really good. So, yeah, let's just keep stuff rolling, guys, and everything's going to be awesome. Let's see. And thank you all for all your compliments, saying I deserve more than 50k. But, you know, someday we'll get there. Okay, got some pictures here. Let me switch stuff around. Before I get to the Q&A stuff, I'm gonna go through some news, revealing some stuff for you. Let's see. Starting off with, and it's I'm gonna pronounce this for the first time. GaMetal is how it should be said. Or I used to say GaMetal, but it sounds kind of weird. So I'm just saying game with emphasis on the M-E, metal. That way it doesn't sound like, you know, like Captain Vol said gay metal. But, you know, it's kind of funny, but whatever. So, GaMetal V, or GaMetal 5. This is an album of all the 2015 songs, with all the early 2015 songs remastered. So now you can download all the 2015 stuff, all in one download. You can get this on my website. Links in the description, I hope. Or you can get this at Bandcamp at GaMetal.bandcamp.com. All the early songs, I think I just said, are remastered. So Legend of Mario, Oil Ocean Zone, Mass DDD, Gangplank Galleon, Bionic Commando, Mick Boss, You Will Know Our Names, of course, and Dark Pit are all sounding like the later 2015 stuff, like Area 6, SNES Medley. So they're sounding a lot better than they used to. Also, if you download this on Bandcamp, you're gonna get three 2016 remasters of Decisive Battle, Beginning/Vampire Killer, and the Mega Man X Maverick Medley, and those are all sounding really good. So if you get a second, go visit Bandcamp, GaMetal.bandcamp.com. Go download that. Go get those songs. It's totally free. I have it set up on Bandcamp so that if you want, you can throw down a small donation. So yeah, just check that out when you get some time. I think that's about it for GaMetal V. Maybe we'll do something like that for 2016 as well next year. I see a lot of people asking questions. We'll get to those in just a second. I got a couple more things to talk about. Staying on the topic of albums, on Patreon we just reached the patron album goal of $4.75 per song. I'm gonna explain how that's gonna work because I know some people are like, "Oh my God, he's gonna do 10 back-to-back patron request songs, and he's not gonna do our request." But that's not how it's gonna work at all. So basically, how it's gonna be: there's 10 songs we chose from the Patreon request list randomly. We just did it the other day. The song list is looking pretty neat. It's gonna take me a few months to get the album done. I'm shooting for late August, maybe September, October at the latest. But you know, worst comes to worst, it'll be out before the year's over, I'm pretty sure. But it's gonna be those 10 songs we chose. And the way it's gonna work is once I'm done with the album, it's gonna be released only on Patreon in its entirety. And when that happens, we're gonna release the songs 1 or 2 per month via YouTube video and my website for free, of course. So after a few months pass, the whole album's going to be available for everybody in its entirety, but the patrons will get it first because, you know, they're paying a lot of my salary. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. So don't worry about me not getting to YouTube requests and all that, because we're still going to be mixing in new songs, of course, because that's important to me. One more thing about Patreon, and then I'll get off that. I don't want to advertise too much, but we're closing in on the full-time goal, which is when I can, you know, quit my job and do GaMetal stuff full-time, music stuff full-time, really. It's $6.75 per song. Right now, we're at a little over 500. I know some people are probably thinking, "Wow, Johnny's making a killing, making $500 a song." But it's actually a little less than that because I lose money to fees, and with every song we release per month, it goes down a little bit for people have monthly limits set, which is fine. But yeah, so we're closing in on that goal. If you get a second later, check out my Patreon. Consider becoming a supporter. I'd really appreciate it. So that way, I can do this full time. Hi to everyone saying hi to me. Hi. Oh, the chat's going at like 100 miles per hour. How many people are in here? 169. All right, that's pretty good. Okay. One more little reveal thing, and then we'll get to some questions. Let me see. Get my little picture up here. I have made a Twitch account, which I suggest you go follow. Pretty self-explanatory. Twitch.tv/Jonny Atma. Atma. However you want to say it. But a lot of times on Twitter and stuff, I'll like make posts about playing Smash, and people are like, "Wow, you play Smash?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I do. I've played Smash for years." And people are like, "Well, we should play together." And I'm like, "Yeah, totally." And then like some other people are like, "You should stream it." And I'm like, "I can't stream it. I don't have the proper tools." But I just got an Elgato Game Capture HD. I got everything set up, so now I can start streaming on Twitch. Maybe we can play Smash together. Maybe we can do that after the stream's over. But yeah, and every now and then maybe I'll do like a random gameplay or something just for fun. So really, this is just like a fun thing I'm gonna be doing to kind of interact with more of you on the side. So there's that. Link in the description, of course. I couldn't make a card for it because YouTube won't let me. So there's all that stuff. Let's get to some questions. And one more time, I just want to thank all of you for coming today and showing up. I was really worried. I was like, I'm going to do the live stream and like 10 people are going to show up. But we're up to 177, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, the chat's going at like 1,000 miles an hour. So I'll answer the questions as best as I can see them. So I'm just going to wait on you guys. Daniel Dan asking what my job is. I wait tables. So yeah, no shame. It gives me like a lot of schedule flexibility. Like I said, I'm doing this part-time now, so I'm able to take a lot of time off in order to work on music stuff, which is really cool. And it's the kind of job that allows me to do that. And you know, I don't mind it. I like it. My wife hates it, of course. But you know, I make decent money from it, and that combined with the money I make from Patreon now and my YouTube ads, which really isn't that much, it's enough to make a living wage right now, which is pretty cool. So that's what I do for a living. A little crappy, but a little unmagical. Details on the dog. Can you see my dog moving around on the bed? Yeah, I have a black lab, and I have a dingo. It's not actually a dingo. She looks just like a dingo. They're laying down. I wouldn't be surprised if at any point during this stream, the lab, his name is Bear Bear or Lolly Bear. Wouldn't be surprised if he jumps up on me, because he's been doing that. Yeah, you can see the little dingoes, her name is Jujubee. You can see her head back there on the bed. They're laying down right now. I'm kind of glad, because like I said, usually they jump on me and stuff when I talk. So, Rip Off Man X mentioned you were doing a Shovel Knight cover. If so, might we see it before 2016? Yeah, I got a couple planned. I know the most popular one is Strike the Earth. A little obvious. We'll probably do that eventually. The main one I'm looking at right now is, I think it's The Defender. That one sounds really cool to me. But I do want to get to some Shovel Knight soon, because I know it's a highly requested game series I haven't touched on yet. Let's see. What other Sprite series besides Super Mario Bros. Z have I watched? I don't really see a whole lot, really. I mean, does Death Battle count? I don't think it does. But, you know, I'm always open to looking at new stuff, so. I mean, series-wise, I don't really see a lot of Sprite series that I'm, like, watching a lot of. Vocal work, this is MML. He's a patron. Hey, Hey, Matt. Your vocal work in Sonic Fan Medley and Dancing Mad was amazing. Why don't you sing more? We moved into, like, this townhouse, and the acoustics in here are rather crappy, so I'm trying to find a way to where I can do vocals more and not have it sound like crap. So, once I figure that out, we'll probably get some more vocal covers out, eventually. So yeah, it's definitely in my mind. I know we didn't have any in 2015. I do want to do it more. Just gotta figure out when we can do it. Zanbon Sen, hope I said your name right. Ever thought of doing proper LPs for fun? Maybe. I don't know, maybe later. Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people like doing the scary games, like the survival horror games. And I'm not really scared by them, and that's what's popular. So if I did like a survival horror LP, it would mostly be me just like... People would probably get bored. So, let's see. Ace Gibbo says, what's been your favorite and least favorite cover to do? Man, that's hard, because I got like over 100 covers now. Let's see, I'll go through this year, make things a little easier. I had a lot of fun with Dancing Mad, of course, doing the vocal thing. That was pretty cool. I wish I did a better job with the last part. I think it could have been better. I know maybe some random May Madness year, maybe I'll remake that. But my favorites this year, I need to look at a song list. Hold on. Give me one sec. I can tell you my favorites this year. Hope I'm saying it right. Giratina from Pokemon. That was an awesome one. That's one of my favorite ones from this year, and I got to do like a lot of cool like effects and stuff. And you know, when I do that, I learn a lot. So that was a pretty fun one to do this year. I really enjoyed doing the Star Wolf one this year. One I think is really underrated, just because it's from kind of an underrated game, Cursed Leorina from Klonoa. That was a really cool song. It's one of my favorite ones that doesn't have a ton of views because a lot of people aren't familiar with the franchise. But, yeah, that one was really fun too. My least favorite? I'm looking. You know, it's hard for me to say what my least favorite song I've done is. I'm sorry. Looking. I mean, if I go back and listen to like my stuff before 2013, I tend to cringe. Sometimes I even listen to 2013, 2014 stuff and cringe a little. So, you know, some of that stuff, especially like the 2009 stuff, isn't that good. Everyone wants to know if I meme. I guess I meme. I mean, I look at them like everybody else. Do I look at dank memes? Of course I do. Who doesn't? What games have you been playing recently? The Great British Ninja. Been playing a lot of Smash lately. I was stuck on Splatoon for a while. I haven't played it lately. I need to. Me and my wife do a lot of co-op stuff. We just got done with Resident Evil 6. You know, the one everyone hates. I didn't think it was that bad. But, yeah, and then we just picked up, like, what was it? I don't know. Some survival horror game, I forgot. But yeah. MML, my favorite metal band is... That's a tough one. I came up listening to like a lot of Ozzy, like a lot of the old Ozzy, the Randy Rhoads era and all that stuff. It's kind of gone downhill since then. But, you know, it's kind of hard to say. I have a good mix. I like Dream Theater a lot, Symphony X. I'm really into the progressive metal sound. Of course, like the solo guitarists like Paul Gilbert, Joe Satriani, all of them. So I listen to like a lot of different stuff when it comes to metal people. The guy with game, will you do another Undertale cover? Or is that at least one of the requested Patreon songs? I think there's like 2 or 3 on the patron request list. I know the most requested song right now is Hopes and Dreams from Undertale, or Save the World. So eventually, at some point, I'm gonna have to do it. I was trying to hold off on all the Undertale, because a lot of people, a lot of like other remixers and stuff just kind of went crazy with the Undertale stuff, like just for several months. And just like YouTubers in general, it was like Undertale, 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 Undertale. Which, I mean, it deserves the praise it gets. It's a really good game, really awesome soundtrack. I'm definitely gonna do more from it. I'm just trying to spread it out a little more. Hey, Leban. Or is it Leban or Leban? Chaos Cartoons, me and my wife have been married for about a year and a half, but we've been together for like 5 years. I wasn't talking about Smooth McGroove, by the way. I was talking about several different people. I hate that the stream is like 10 seconds away. God, I just now saw myself waving. Okay. But Laban has helped me with some sound quality stuff, so I definitely appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. You asked if I'm scared to cover licensed songs. You know, I have some songs... My chat thing is going crazy. I have some songs that have actually been not marked for copyright, but claimed by other people. Like, the latest one was Ken's theme. And I find it kind of strange. I guess YouTube kind of has this thing going where they have some kind of like song detection system, which is crazy. Because I know, like, one guy just said on Twitter not too long ago, one of his videos got claimed. He used the Dark Star Core remix, and it got claimed by a third party, like, automatically. And I'm like, really? And he had, like, commentary going over it, too. And I'm like, that's crazy. So, I'm not scared to cover licensed songs. I'm a little frightened to sell licensed songs like some people do. Like, I see remixers selling albums with songs they made, and I'm just like, man, that's a little risky, isn't it? I'm looking at the chat. If you see me pausing, I'm looking at the chat. Better to spread the songs out than end up like Richard. Richard. Is it Rashad? Hebe? Yeah. He's really good, by the way. Dennis Nega, will caps make you read my comment? I see you, buddy. I see you. It's just, like I said, this chat's going at 100 miles an hour. Omegfa21, what do you think about Alvin Earthworm using a lot of my songs in SMB? Z, I think that's fantastic. I know one person said, am I his official remixer? No, I'm not. I told him straight up, I was like, look, if you want me to do a song for you, I'll probably do it. Because Super Mario Bros. Z is pretty awesome. So, you know, I love seeing my stuff in videos. It just makes me feel nice. Antonio Sanchez, my neighbors don't complain about me playing all the time, probably because I tend to play when they're not home. And I have electronic drums too, so. Austin K, will I be doing more songs with my acoustic? Yes, I will. I'm just trying to like find a good time to do it. Probably what I'm gonna do next time, I'm gonna do like an acoustic week thing where I do 3 acoustic songs, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. just kind of back to back. I think that'd be pretty cool. I know a lot of people have been wanting the acoustic stuff some more, but again, I don't want to like go overboard with it. Tails 41 Yoshi, will there be a Kirby Planet Robobot remix? Yeah, I gotta check out the soundtrack. I haven't checked it out much yet. I've heard a couple of things. I heard a program, I think PROGRAM with the dashes. Sounded pretty cool. So yeah, it's of course my Kirby fan base is like one of my biggest fan bases. So more than likely I'll end up doing some Robobot stuff sometime. Dreamland Kirby, my schedule kinda. Usually when I'm not working, I work from like I work on songs like from when I wake up to like 4 or 5 o'clock. You know, I try to take like a break for 30 minutes, an hour or so, just to you know, get the creative juices restored, I guess. But yeah, usually throughout the week I work on stuff, especially if I'm not working in the morning. M76030, what video game has the most underrated soundtrack, in my opinion? It's kind of hard to say because usually if something's underrated, it's just because the game's not popular. A lot of the stuff from NES comes to mind for me, because I think of like Journey to Silius, the Darkwing Duck NES game soundtrack, all really awesome, and they just don't get a whole lot of love. Trying to think of more stuff. I'm looking at my games on my shelf. I don't know, just like a lot of the, especially like a lot of the lesser known RPGs from the SNES, they had like super awesome soundtracks. So, but yeah, I'm always down for doing underrated stuff because it's awesome. X-Fusion, why the May Madness event? It's mostly so I can like I said, a lot of times when I hear stuff from before 2013, even nowadays when I hear stuff from 2013 and 2014, I cringe a little bit, especially from the 2010 era, because I'm just like, wow, I could have done that so much better. It's kind of a way for me to do those remakes, get them all out at once, and rather than doing a remake throughout the year. And you know, just like also just a way to like have a song or a month where I'm just getting a bunch of songs out, because it's fun. So that's really why I do May Madness, and I'd like to do stuff like that more often. But we'll see. Maybe if I hit that full-time goal. Paper Mario 2 is a cover planned? Probably. We'll see. What's the difficulty in using electric drums? And I think Leban, I think you asked if I'm down for getting acoustics at some point. Acoustic drums, yeah, of course. The reason I use electronics is they're a lot easier to record with, for one. For two, I can change the sounds on it basically as I please. If I want a different snare drum sound, I can do that. There's the ease of that. And also, like I said, I live in a townhouse right now, so I have neighbors. So if I were to play acoustic drums right now, everyone in the neighborhood would hear it, and I'd probably get a lot of complaints. So I can't really do it right now. But, sorry, I burped. It's probably like way in the future, but I'm definitely down for getting an acoustic set at some point. But like I said, not only do I have to spend the money to get an acoustic set, I'd have to get mics. I'd have to learn how to mic them properly, because last time I tried to do that, it was just terrible. But yeah. How long have you been playing instruments? Where did you learn to play so well? Chaos Cartoons! I've been playing guitar roughly about 15 years. But you know, there was probably some years in between when I didn't play guitar because I was playing keyboard in a funk and R&B band. I hate being the guy that says I'm self-taught, but I learned a lot from like watching videos. I have like some guitar books that I read occasionally, stuff like that. So it's mainly just, you know, just practicing, reading up on stuff. Daniel Dan, how did I make the little me under the YouTube on my stream? Where? You mean the icon? I think it's like a setting somewhere. Or did you mean like the mage? Dennis Nega, I haven't been recognized on the street yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to go in like GameStop or something and someone be like, hey, are you Jonny Atma? But it just hasn't happened yet. Oh, Captain Falcon. That's a good one. Do I plan on doing any, I'm probably gonna butcher the pronunciation. I guess it's Tauho. Or is it Tuhow? Tauho. Let's call it Tauho, because I don't know. Yes, I've been wanting to do a Tauho song for a long time. I wanted to do one last year, just never got around to it. I know there's like 3 of them on the patron request list, and I know I see a lot of Tauho getting requested. Is it Toho? Okay, Toho. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, Toho. I see T-O-U, I think Tau for some reason. Toho. I would love to do a Toho song. It's one of those games, kind of like Mega Man, where it's like there's just lots of great songs scattered throughout. So I see a lot of different song requests from Toho. So yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. I'm gonna try my best to get one out this year. Maybe even 2, we'll see. Thank you, Xenomorphic. I know you're a patron. I see you, man. Thank you. Who is my favorite Sonic character? Geno Whirl. I mean, is it vanilla to say that it's Sonic? Because I've always liked Sonic. When I was growing up, I just loved Sonic. Like, my mom, like, sewed me this stuffed Sonic doll. I had that thing, like, everywhere. And then, like, I had a Sonic birthday cake. So I love Sonic. I'm gonna have to say he's my favorite character. I mean, Knuckles and Tails are cool and all. I'm not familiar with the other 30 cast members, but yeah. Sonic's definitely a cool dude. Rachel Reed, my favorite Mario character, is bar none Bowser, just because Bowser is the best. He's the greatest. If you haven't played Super Mario RPG, you will love Bowser even more. He's hilarious. Goody Quirt, my main in Smash is Dark Pit. In Smash 4 anyway. In Brawl it was Wolf. In Melee it was Ganondorf. But right now I'm doing a lot of Dark Pit. Kind of messing with Bowser a little bit. That's for 30. Hey Val, thank you for being a patron. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to read stuff and then it like goes away. Jay Udmundson, that's a funny question. Where's Johnny Death these days? I don't know, man. I mean, that email I got from him was the last I heard from him, so. You know, I think it's funny. Bye, Dreamland Kirby. I hope you see this before you leave. Have you ever listened to a Metal Gear Solid song? Of course I have. I've seen a couple get requested. It doesn't get requested so much. I'm not nervous, I'm just incredibly bouncy because I'm excited. Because like I said, I didn't expect this to get up to 200 people. Yeah, who said I was nervous? Hobbs. You mentioned cringing at your older cover, so I've got to ask. My favorite pre-2013 cover. Oh man. Who said that? Megatal is... Megatal is Slayer Thrax. I'm guessing it's a combination of Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, and Anthrax. My favorite cover before 2013? Bye, Penguin. Some of the 2011 stuff wasn't that bad. Yeah, 02 was a good one. I don't know, it's pretty hard. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Somebody asked a question I wanted to get to. Where'd it go? Lucas Timmermans. Do you ever want to do a collab with other YouTube musician? Yes, of course. And I do have one planned with another up-and-coming metal video game cover guy. That should probably come out within the next couple months or so. We've been talking. Already decided on the song we're gonna do. I'll probably do a song on his channel too. So yeah, look forward to that if you want to see me collaborate with people. And of course, if any other opportunities come up, I would definitely look into it. It's hard to go through the chat, isn't it, Johnny? Yeah, it's a a little difficult, especially when I'm trying to read something. Do you watch anime? Not really. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I've been kind of going through One Punch Man, just because I know there's a lot of hype around it, and it is a pretty funny show. But, nah, not really. But I respect anime, you know, it is what it is. Val, do I plan on doing another song with Edo Bean? Of course I do. Both in GaMetal respects and in her own personal style respects. We are working on a couple things right now. So keep an eye out for that on her channel. To a One Punch Man cover. Do I have any collection of sort that I would be willing to show? Just the stuff you see on the shelf, really. My webcam's up here on the computer, so I can't really move it around. Zanbon Sen, what musicians inspired me when I was young? Like I said, Randy Rhoads. Ow, I just hit my elbow. Randy Rhoads, John Petrucci, Zach Wilds a bit. You know, it's hard to answer these questions when you're put on the spot. But yeah, those are probably my biggest influences. MML, it's a damn good webcam. I think it's kind of crappy. I wish I could adjust the colors better, but it won't let me. Sirloinifus? Did I read comic books growing up? I read the Sonic comics. And I read some Batman and stuff too. Glennmaster 7, do I watch Death Battle? If so, who do I want to see fight? Of course I watch Death Battle. I love Death Battle. And I've been saying on almost every video they need to do Kefka versus Sephiroth. They have to do Kefka versus Sephiroth because just the fanboy rage would just be crazy. And you know Kefka would win, of course, but... Fortune Cookie, yeah, Family Jewels 7X is awesome. No doubt. No doubt. Favorite video game villain? I just said it, Kefka. He's the man. If you like villains anyway. Obviously he's a terrible, terrible person, but... What kind of keyboard do I own? That's a, it's actually in the background, I think, if I move my head. That is a Korg Triton LE. I need to replace it. It's a bit outdated. DeFail Lord. How did this all start in my origin story? Some of it's on my website at JonnyAtma.com in my bio. I need to update it. It's a bit outdated, but yeah, it would take me like the rest of the stream to tell you my origin story. So I'll just say I made covers one day because one of my friends said he showed me this video of someone doing a metal cover of the A theme from Tetris, and I was like, I think I can do better than that. So I recorded the Tetris A theme back in 2009. I released it on here after I did a bunch of other songs and stuff. But yeah, that's the basics of it. But there's more to it. Like I said, I need to update that bio. Which Smash do you play? Silver Dragon. Right now I'm playing Wii U because the R button on my 3DS broke, so I can't play it on 3DS right now. Favorite game from the Mega Man series, Jack. Man. It's really vanilla to say that it's Mega Man 2. But, you know, obviously the older ones are my favorites from the NES era. I grew up playing NES, so pretty much Mega Man 1 through 6. They're all equally good. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm, like, jittery. It's just I'm really excited here. I never do this, so it's pretty cool. I'm really glad all you showed up. CDESJ Gaming, favorite Smash character. I said it just a second ago. Dark Pit right now. Yeah, I played the original Crash Bandicoot, Rachel, on the PlayStation when it came out. I don't think I beat it, but yeah. I know my wife's played a lot of Crash Team Racing. Toon Crafter. Do I plan on doing any more Fire Emblem stuff? You know, is ID purpose or id purpose? I think it's id, because ID wouldn't really make sense. But purpose did really well, so yeah, we're definitely going to be doing more Fire Emblem. Probably some Fate stuff. I'm seeing that requested quite a bit, so yeah, there's definitely going to be more Fire Emblem. Bye, Tails. Jeremiah Ross. Will I do a full version of supporting me? Maybe one day, we'll see. Stoffy Stoff. This is a funny one. What happened to my old hat? Okay, for one, my dogs ate it because they like to eat my clothes and stuff. For two, I ditched the fedora because, you know, it's become kind of like an internet-like thing to, you know, the fedora tipping fat guy with the neck beard. So I kind of like threw it out. I still love fedoras, don't get me wrong, but I figured just kind of like an internet culture thing, I would just kind of stick with this thing for now. M7, I do have a Wario Master of Disguise song planned for this year, so keep your eye out. Can I or can I not do a backflip? What's up, Nolan? Nolan used to be my roommate, guys. What's up, Nolan? One of my best friends. I cannot do a backflip, Nolan, you know that. Dennis, my nerdiest tattoo would have to be the Triforce on my wrist here. Val, on the Twitch channel I launched, I'm gonna do some Smash stuff with everybody, and you know, maybe occasionally I'll do some Let's Play stuff. I'm also considering probably doing kind of like guitar song lessons on there, maybe on the creative part, and maybe I'll do some of that here on YouTube too. So we'll see. Star Fox is better. More Metroid songs are coming. At least one this year, maybe two. Oh man. Give me a second. I've been talking non-stop. Okay. Let's see. C. Coplian. Probably said your name wrong, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just Coplian. Thoughts on Wise series? I know one of them is on the patron request list, so I know I've heard it, and I think I even chose it, so there's a chance some Wise stuff would happen in the sometime in the future. CDESJ Gaming. Yeah, I got to do more banjo, man. I got to. I'm reading y'all's questions. Read the next 3 comments and reply to them in one word. It's hard to say, because one guy asked, why is my Wii remote under the bed? What is the most overrated video game and the most underrated one? Like I said, it's hard to say what's underrated because it's very opinionated. And a lot of times overrated stuff is overrated for a reason. I don't know. Plus I haven't really played every game ever. And I haven't played a whole lot of new games either. So, I mean, there's definitely overrated games out there. RWBY. What is RWBY? Sorry for the delay again. This thing delays like 10 seconds. Ruby? It's pronounced Ruby. Oh, it's an anime. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like Kirby Whiz Kid was? I love Kirby, man. Kirby's a 10 in my book. I just wish sometimes the games weren't just so easy. They should just make like this hard Kirby game that like people on the rated E demographic can't beat easily. Cause like I remember when what was it? Kirby's Epic Yarn came out. I went ahead and got it thinking like, hey, this might be cool, and it was like the easiest game I ever played. And I was like, wow, that's terrible. But it was cool to hear the piano remix stuff at the like the last world. It did like piano remixes of the Kirby's Adventure stuff. That was cool. But yeah, I love Kirby, no doubt. Has a soundtrack request ever inspired you to play a game? Yeah, all the time. Bravely Default. That game's pretty cool. I did play a little bit of it. Haven't beaten it yet. I know there's more out there. Let me look. But yeah, you'd be surprised how many songs I do from games I haven't actually played. Oh, La Mulana. Hope I'm saying that right. That Metroidvania game. That game's really cool. Undertale. Not to go on the Undertale boat again. But yeah, all the requests for that game made me play it, and it was awesome, so... I haven't actually played anything from Persona, but I've heard a lot of the music, and I know some of the songs are highly requested. Add Sonic 06. So, yeah, there's a chance that we'll get to that sometime. Bye, Rachel. Chewy, I've got to do more Mother songs because I feel really stupid for leaving Earthbound out of the SNES medley. I have no idea how I missed that. So yeah, there's definitely going to be more Earthbound Mother stuff coming. If you meant Mother in particular from NES, I've got a couple songs in mind for that too. So do keep your eye out. More Chrono Trigger. Scott, I got you, man. Don't worry. I played Kirby's Air Ride once, Daniel. It was okay. My lips are drying out. Sorry. This mic is a MXL 990. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's the greatest. I have it set up specifically for this stream so it doesn't sound like crap. But it's a decent mic. I should put my equipment in the video description. I'll probably consider doing that. That's not a bad idea. So I know a lot of people say it a lot, or ask me a lot, like what I use. Most of it you see in the video, really. So, like I said, the guitar, the Boo guitar, that's a Jackson DK2M. The blue guitar is a Dean Vendetta 4.0. The bass is an SX something, I don't know. But, yeah, by Captain Falcon. That's the basics of it. Like I said, the drums, it's really hard to say, because I run through that TD12 head, but I go through Addicted drums too, so. Jeremiah Ross, I haven't played Mortal Kombat X. I do have Mortal Kombat 9. X looks really cool, though. You know, I grew up playing a lot of Mortal Kombat, so I'll pick it up eventually. Ever played a bad game with amazing music? Of course, man. Have you not played Silver Surfer NES? That game sucks, but the music is just insane. Bye, Dova. Stoffy Stoff, I've got to do more Smash Bros. Stuff. I agree with you completely. Should be coming this year. Ugh. That I'm laughing at Fortune Cookie. He said that was the real Captain Falcon. That's really funny. Lucas, I have a Black Lab Bear, and I have a Carolina Dog Jujubee. You might see them in the bed behind me. You can see Jujubee's head. It's kind of dark back there, otherwise I'd show you. Vocaloid, what's my first ever video game? I had a burp again. Hold on. Okay, it's gone. I can't remember, but I do know when I was real little, I did have an Atari 2600. I remember playing Pac-Man, Pitfall, And some game with like a guy that drops bombs or something. Yeah, Kaboom. That's what it was. Nolakiera. Probably saying your name wrong. I play Smash 4 right now. Main is Dark Pit. Burp GaMetal remix coming soon. Confirmed. Sound like Rick from Rick and Morty. Bye, Balthy. Atari 2600 Pac-Man. Ew, yeah, that game was weird. Sonic Advance 3 soundtracks, Ultra Gamers. Is that where Chaos Angel came from? That I did in Sonic Fan Medley? If it is, I have heard some of that soundtrack. It's really good. Jeremiah Ross, I read all the comments, man. I have notifications set up on my phone to where when I get a YouTube comment, it pops up on there. And when I release a new video, it explodes. But I try my best to read everyone's comments. Because right now I'm in a position where I get a lot, but it's enough to where I can actually look at all of them. Am I ever going to make One Winged Angel? You know, Let the Battles Begin did really good. Like, I don't even think it has dislikes yet. It might have one. Yeah, it's got none. Which, yeah, Let the Battles Begin did really good, and I was kind of using that as like a test to see how everyone would react to a Final Fantasy VII song, and it did really good. So I think One Winged Angel, it's gonna happen eventually. Probably sometime this year, maybe later on. Let's give some space between it and Let the Battles Begin, but yeah. I definitely love the song, but you know, back in the day, everyone did Final Fantasy VII songs, so I kind of stayed away from it. Whew, do you think about songs from shows? I've considered starting another project with TV theme shows, but right now I just don't have the time for it. So, yeah. Whew, okay, I'm running out of breath. I'm trying to get to all these questions. Spastic, you haven't played Final Fantasy? Where have you been at, man? Come on. No, but for real though, give Final Fantasy VI a shot if you like 2D RPG games. Awesome. Why do people dislike my videos? Are they in need of psychiatric help? There's one guy, I don't know if you guys have seen him. I left a comment on a death battle video saying Kefka versus Sephiroth, because like I said, I do that on almost all the death battle videos. He called me like a dumbass, because he said they don't do battles with people from the same series. And then everyone like corrected him and said, well, Goomba, Koopa, and like there was like a couple other ones that they have done videos from the same series from. And I guess he kind of got mad. He came to my Hyrule Castle video and said, "This is gay," and gave me the only dislike. And then he like, I think he even tweeted me and said I was gay, and I was like, okay. But you know, I think it's more funny than anything. So maybe he needs psychiatric help. But yeah. You know, sometimes people are just gonna dislike stuff. That's fine. I can't please everybody. DB Sonic, it's hard to say what my favorite song is with like so many, but it's usually whatever the latest song I've released is. So right now it's Purpose. But yeah, I have favorites like from each year, kinda. Who is Kill? I don't know who Kill is. It's a good question. Yep, I noticed you. What's up, Sonic? GaMetal. Game Metal. Gotta space the words. Ever played Mario Sunshine? Of course I have, and I beat it too. I played that back when it came out. Yeah, it does have some remixable songs. I don't see it get requested quite often, actually. You know, it's definitely something to consider. Oh, Gamer D Nuts. I'm gonna give you guys one spoiler because he asked. I love your Golden Sun cover. Will you ever make another one? I said at the beginning of the video, we selected the 10 songs from the Patreon album. 2 of them are Golden Sun songs. So, at least 2 more Golden Sun songs are coming. At least one this year, maybe two. Depends how the release schedule for that album is, so we'll see. Simon Nielsen, a lot of great music from Sonic 2, of course there is, of course. Know I got a couple in my to-do list. Ugh. Do I write out all of my sheet music or just noodle it until you figure it out? I don't write anything out, I just noodle it until I figure it out. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, I just learned it by hand and by memory, so it would take me forever to write it out. Someday I'll probably make tabs for my songs, especially if I start doing lesson videos like I said. But yeah, for now I just kind of learn it and remember it. And then later on tend to forget it. Hyrule Legend, why you know Death by Glamour? I don't know. Why don't I? No, I've got a couple of Undertale songs on the to-do list, but like I said, I'm trying to spread them out so we don't get overwhelmed by Undertale like some people did. Welcome back, Rachel. Chimchar. I love Battle on the Big Bridge, so of course it's gonna happen eventually. I've seen this asked a couple times. I keep meaning to get to it. I'm sorry if I don't say your name, but Mr. Video Ghost. Will we ever see... Whew, I'm running out of breath. Another half-hour-long medley like the Super Mario RPG one? Probably. It's hard to say because that took me forever to do. Like, for a straight month I worked on that. Like, every day, several hours a day. It took a lot out of me. So, eventually... it might happen. It's hard to say right now. I don't have any concrete plans for anything yet, but we'll see. To Xanarkin, is that piano song? It's a cool song. No plans for it right now. Jazz Saw, maybe some other indie games? Yeah, of course. A lot of people request stuff from indie games. I know one I've seen that I would like to do. It's like Tor from some game called EG. That song's really cool. I know a lot of people want to hear that, so. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can knock out a lot of these at once. Pokemon Platinum. I'm sorry. I said Pokemon. Pokemon Platinum. It's probably gonna happen eventually, because it's another big part of my fan base is Pokemon fans. Dragon Quest, I haven't really seen a lot of requests for. But I know it's a respectable series, so probably look around a little bit. Seymour Battle from Final Fantasy X, yes. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do that someday. That's my favorite FFX song. I can at least recommend you the Black Mages version is really good, and the remastered version is really good too, of Seymour's battle theme. Phantasy Star Online? I actually haven't heard a lot of PSO stuff, like music-wise. Songs from fan games, are they eligible? It's hard to say. Some people have asked me that, and maybe. I would probably have to say it'd be down to if it was requested a lot or not. Savage, of course, I got to do more Ace Attorney. You know, Cornered's one of the best songs we had this year, so. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Mike is also a patron. He has a gaming channel. Check it out if you get some time. Oh. Rip-Off Man X, Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil, y'all. I don't really... no songs come to mind when I think of Resident Evil, so... Someone said take off my hat. I can't do that. I mean, it's like a part of me. It's like sewed onto my head. Some people are saying don't take off the hat. I won't take off the hat. I will say there's a picture of me floating around out there somewhere where you can see what my head looks like. But if I did, people would think that Principal Floss was doing a live stream on my channel. So M70, would I ever do a self-made song? Yeah, of course, definitely. Just right now, my main focus is GaMetal, so that's kind of what I've been doing. But every now and then, I mess around with some original stuff. But it's definitely something I would do once I'm able to do music full time. So there's that. Yes, I am bald. Rachel, my favorite Kirby game, man, it's Kirby Superstar. I had to think about it for a second. Kirby Superstar for sure. And you know, Kirby Superstar Ultra just like expanded on how great Kirby Superstar already was. Tundra, you can say GaMetal or GameMetal. I don't polish my bald head, no. Yeah, Daniel, we talked about Shovel Knight earlier. Just to make it real quick, I do have it on my to-do list for this year. So no fear. Moobs, the vocal bits from Dancing Mad were in fact me. I just don't sing very often right now because of my living arrangement. The acoustics in here sound like crap, so... But yeah, I'll do more vocals later on. Don't worry. Amazing Mirror was okay. The Last Raven. It was okay. It was good. It was a solid Kirby game, but Superstar was just like... It set some bars for other Kirbys to reach. Element Shooter. Have I ever listened to Tales of Symphonia music? Yeah, of course. There's a Symphonia song in the SNES medley. I've been wanting to do a Tales song, like a full Tales song for a while. That's another one of those series that I've been meaning to get to, just haven't gotten to yet. But again, that's another one that's gonna happen. I do have a couple on the to-do list, so... I saw someone play Spore. I think was it you, Nolan? And you know, my wife plays The Sims. She like loves The Sims. It's weird. I'm resting my throat for a second. Is it Re or Ray Niva? Or Niva? Have I played Skyrim? Yeah, I was hooked on Skyrim for like a good month. No one would know. No, it was no one's copy of Skyrim I was playing. So yeah, Skyrim definitely. I played a lot of Morrowind too when that was out. I didn't play a lot of Oblivion, but yeah, I definitely have a deep respect for Elder Scrolls. Whew, how long have we been on? Oh, it's been an hour, wow. Let's do a few more minutes. That is what she said, yeah. That is definitely what she said. Ooh. Hi, Avery. A lot of any other artists? Most of you already are well aware of like people like, you know, Smooth McGroove, of course, amazing. Family Jewels, awesome. Rashad EB, awesome. There's a lot of other guys. Again, you're asking stuff off the top of my head, and it's hard for me to think, but yeah. You know, if you just look up metal remixes, a lot of them on YouTube are actually pretty decent, if not really awesome, so... for sure, always check those guys out. I know they work really hard on their stuff, so... Does Pikmin have songs? I actually haven't played Pikmin. I'm so sorry. I'm only familiar with the stuff in Smash, which is like... jungle sounds. Xfusion, I am 29. Actually, I'm about to be 29. So yeah, I'm kind of old. The name, it went away. The chat. The name Kian, 321. The new Super Mario Bros. Z is awesome. Obviously, I wish it was coming out sooner, but I know Mark's working real hard on it, so... Yeah. Definitely look forward to it. Moved, my birthday is July 1st. It's next month. So if you want to shower me with love, feel free. Thoughts of doing full versions of songs? Jeremiah, I saw your supporting me request. Don't worry, I'll think about it. Nolan, you ask a very good question. Yeah, I have considered setting up a P.O. box because I've had a few people like ask me if they can send me stuff, and I'm like, I've already had a couple, but you know, giving your address out isn't always the greatest idea. So I'm gonna get a P.O. box set up eventually, maybe this month sometime. And when I do, I'll probably make a tweet about it or something. Thank you all for the happy early birthdays. Omnis, my wife is slowly coming to respect my channel. You know, I'm doing everything in my power to be able to eventually do this full time, and once I'm at that monetary amount, I feel like she'll respect my channel a lot more. But you know, she definitely respects what I do, and I appreciate her giving me time to do all this stuff. Chessmaster, my favorite video games, like another hard one to say. All time, it's got to be Final Fantasy VI, just because the storyline and just everything is just awesome. For an SNES game, it's just amazing. And right now, my favorite games probably be Smash, just because I've played Smash since the N64 days. So, you know, I play it quite often when I take breaks from working on music stuff. Rachel, I'm getting to quite a lot. I don't know why I'm seeing your stuff so easily. A lot of people have requested Mark's theme. I think behind Crowned, it's one of the top 3 Kirby songs requested. So again, I've been keeping my eye on it. So most likely gonna happen. Whew. Or is it Jure? I do have more Donkey Kongs planned, of course. Or Donkey Kong songs planned, of course. So, Pickle. I don't play Smash competitively. I think my stream froze. Hold on, guys. I think my stream just crashed. Hold on. Yeah. Pretty sure you can still see me. I sure hope you can. Where's that stream at? I was looking at the stream itself too. Come on. Bear with me, people. Technical difficulties. What is taking it so long? Here we go. Okay, I'm back. I lost the chat for a second. What was I saying? What is taking it so long? Oh, I don't play Smash competitively for the sole reason that there's no competitive scene where I live. For a second. If something were to pop up in the Nashville area where I could participate, that would be sweet. I've even considered trying to get something going myself. I don't play Smash. Let me get some more popularity first. You know, I'd love to play Smash competitively. It would definitely be something that would be super awesome. Where I could participate, that would be sweet. I've even considered trying to get something going myself. I don't play Smash. Let me get some more popularity first. I'd love to play Smash competitively. It would definitely be something that would be. Hold on. Let me get a fix. That would be sweet. I've even considered trying to get something going myself, but I'm gonna cut the stream out for a second. I'd love to play Smash competitively. It would definitely be something that would be. Hold on. Let me get a fix. That would be sweet. I've even considered trying to get something going myself, but I'm gonna cut the stream out for a second. Okay, I think I fixed it. Is it good now? Is it good? Okay, are we good? Man, I hate that there's like this 10-second delay. Because I'm just now seeing that everyone's saying it's good. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I think what happened, I was recording desktop audio too, because I have this mic going through desktop. So, it picked up the stream itself. So that was my fault. That was fun. I liked how someone said this stream is is weird. That's really funny. Oh, man. Where is everything? Where is everything going? I thought I had a thing up. Oh, here's the dashboard. Hold on. Adam, I do have one song in mind for another old GameMetal remake for this year. But we'll see. I'm trying to save them all for the May Madness stuff, so like I said, I can just knock them out in a month rather than like constantly having remakes come out. But I do have one that I know a lot of people have been wanting to see a remake of. It's one of my more popular old songs. So, is the music? I forgot the music was going. Yeah, I turned it down a little bit more. Daniel, I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicle X, so yeah. You know, I haven't really seen it requested often, and when it first came out it was, but that's to be expected, but it hasn't really had a lot of staying power, request-wise. Whew. Alright guys, we're gonna give this probably about another... let's give this about another 10 minutes. My throat's starting to go out on me. I usually don't talk for an hour and a half straight. So we'll do another 10 minutes of songs and talking about requests and stuff. Am I echoing again? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, the sound is fine? Okay. I saw some people saying I was echoing again. So. Okay, so it's not me. Okay. Oh, man. Kira Mijumaru. Hope I didn't say your name wrong. I do have a Smash Bros. Medley planned for the future. Keep your eyes out. Do the full version of the acoustic short of Cyber Maze. If you look on my website on the extra section, I did it for like a whole minute. So, you know, like a lot of it is like repeating the same part, so. What's up, N Gold Tier? Welcome to the stream. It's okay, you're a little bit late. Ooh. Who made the sprites and what's it based on? The GameMetal guy sprite is actually the Red Mage sprite from Final Fantasy 1. Just recolored. I recolored it myself. It was supposed to represent me. I used to have long hair, and when I used to perform in metal bands and stuff, I wore the hat and trench coat. So it used to kind of look like me. Nowadays it doesn't. But I kept him open, so... or I kept him up. I don't want to change them. I love the guy. He's adorable. Welcome back, Silver Dragon. So I'm gonna give this about another 7 minutes or so. Lips are dry. Throat is like dying. I haven't played all of the Mario and Luigi games, gamer. I played Dream Team. That one was really cool. I keep meaning to pick up Bowser's Inside Story. But yeah, I know all of the Mario and Luigi games are pretty cool, so if anybody hasn't played them yet, give them a check out. Add Sonic, I will make this live stream rewatchable. So I know not everybody could be here right now. Some people are at work, some people are at school, all that stuff. Lucian Storm. I would love to do live performances someday. Just something I don't have a lot of time to put together right now. So it'd be in like the foreseeable future. But, and you know, I also don't want to do like the one-man band thing where I'm just up there playing to a backing track. I'd love to get like a whole band going. But, you know, that would take time and practice and finding the right people and all that stuff, so... eventually I'd love to see it happen, but we'll see. Can I request Mortal Kombat cover? You can request whatever you want, Golden. Whatever you want. Rachel, Adventures End is one of the more requested MNL songs. I do have it on my to-do list, so... Sonic 3D Blast? Nothing really comes to mind from 3D Blast. So, yeah, you know, request it. Request it so I can check it out, if you have a song in mind. I'm not gonna strip. What's up, Metal? I'm sorry I don't sound like you expected. I think people were expecting the, to sound like how I sounded in Dancing Mad. Like this operatic voice. Favorite Paper Mario 64 song would probably be the, you know, King of the Koopas was cool and all, but I really like Bowser's Rage. The, it's not the final battle, but it's the pre-final battle with Bowser. That one's really cool. That's probably my favorite Paper Mario song. X-Fusion E1M1 from Doom. Yeah, I've seen that requested a lot lately with Doom just coming out recently. So yeah, something I've been considering. It'll probably happen. Have I ever watched Sailor Moon? I mean, I like peeked at it, like channel surfing. Not quite my show. Next Kirby songs I have in mind, the most requested, I'll say, are Crowned, Marks, and a lot of people are requesting Robobot stuff, so I still gotta check out the soundtrack. I've heard a couple songs, not all of them yet. Thank you, Demons, saying I'm a kick-ass dude. Yeah, I do have a southern accent, Ethereal. I'm actually trying my hardest to mask it, but you know, I've been in the South since I was like 14 years old, so... I'm trying really hard not to say y'all, but it's like part of the vocabulary down here. Scott, what's wrong, man? Get it working. My passion for metal started X-Fusion ZZ in high school. I had a friend who listened to like a lot of different stuff. I'm like reading comments at the same time, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it kind of started in high school. I had a lot of friends introduce me to stuff like just like a lot of black metal, death metal and all that. Of course I loved that in high school. Still do, still respect it. The first rock band I ever liked was The Offspring, which I listened to when I was like real little, because my sister used to like it, and my sister liked a lot of like off-key bands too. Like she was real big on like Marilyn Manson and stuff. So let's see. Iron Maiden is great, of course, Frankster. Thank you, Seal. I'm glad you like the Mega Man songs. Chewy, the Sigma medley. I still gotta do that, don't I? Still gotta do that. Yeah, it's in my mind. Cover I had the most fun doing. By the way, Chessmaster, yeah, my throat is like, it's going. That's why I said another 5 minutes. We're gonna call it a day. But the most fun cover, I mean, I try to have fun with all of them. I know that's a really generic answer to give. I'm reading comments. Hey there, thanks for all your awesome remix. Thank you, Dio. I haven't watched Attack on the Titan. Boobs or butts? I would say both. Scott, you bring up a good point. More Mega Man Zero. A lot of people are requesting Mega Man Zero. It's on my to-do list to do a Zero song. I know we had Cannonball in the Mega Man medley too. A lot of people want to hear a full version of that, or maybe Falling Down or something. But yeah, for sure, Mega Man Zero, it's gonna happen. So. Thank you on the grats for the 30K Chaotic. Rachel, I don't really watch Walking Dead. I've watched my wife play through Season 1 and 2 on the Xbox. So, there's that. But I don't really watch the TV Walking Dead. Moves, am I a singer? Kind of. I sang in a band before, but I sang in one metal band. We were only together for a few months. If Nolan's still in here, he was in it with me. I also sang in a funk and R&B group. And I've been meaning, eventually one day I'm gonna get to my solo project of just original songs, where I'll be singing in all of them. But yeah, I'm kind of a singer, kinda. I don't do it often enough. But Dennis, I don't speak any other languages. I would love to learn Spanish. A large portion of my fan base is from Mexico, so. Whew. Do I have any custom amiibo? Like the amiibos people make? No, I don't have them. The only amiibos I have is Dark Pit and Zero Suit Samus. Dinos asked to meet Jonny Atma on his Miitomo. Well, what's up, Dinos? You're meeting me. So long, BB Noe. Thank you for your kind words. Silver, I just said at the beginning of the stream, I'm doing a Twitch channel now. Go follow me on there. We'll play some Smash sometime, man. Yeah, Gamer, I meant to have some water. I don't have it. Like, what is wrong with me? And I feel like if I leave, I'm like letting you guys down to go get some water. But yeah. Oh. Play Smash someday, yeah. Thank you guys. I will definitely see you in other streams. Yeah, I find it real interesting, Chaotic. Like you said, he saw a bunch of Mexican channels with my tracks on there. I know I see my stuff in a lot of like Mexican people, Spanish people in general, really. And I see a lot of people from France too, or people that just speak French. I guess maybe from Canada as well. So it's really cool to see that like my stuff is like going kind of worldwide. Yeah, that's always cool. Okay. Real quick, some people ask me questions on Facebook and Twitter, but you guys have asked me so many questions on here. I've been trying to get to as many as I can. If I miss you, I'm sorry. We'll have another stream for sure in the future where I'll get to more stuff. Maybe I'll do one every time we hit like a certain subscriber milestone. Silver Dragon, get a Twitch, man. You just gotta sign up. It's really simple. Okay, I have 12 things on Twitter. Someone posted new Jonny Atma meme. It's a picture of me. It's funny, I guess. Golden, will I do a 30K medley? I'm just kind of hoping that this next song I got coming out is going to be really awesome, so. But I've definitely got another medley coming sometime in the near future. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't get asked too many questions on Twitter, so don't worry. Mike asking if I would consider a price just to get an acoustic short done. Maybe. And what inspired me to start making music on YouTube? Just fun, really. I started out doing it for fun. I love video game music. I like to make covers of video game music, so I decided to upload it to YouTube, and now we're here, so. Thank you, guys. Where did the idea from the Bootar come from? I wanted something to kind of like separate myself from all the other game remixers. I was like, it'd be really cool if I had like a custom game-themed guitar. And I always really like boos, so I did like the, I made like a little boo decal and I stuck it on there, and I think it looks really cool. And I know it's one of the things that people like to see a lot. But let's see the Facebook questions. Again, I don't think I got asked a whole lot. I don't think I asked any. My Facebook isn't too huge yet. Yeah, no one asked anything on Facebook, so. Okay. Let's do a couple more, then we'll call it a day. Yeah, I really like booze. Thank you for being a fanboy, Mustache. What song would you consider my guilty pleasure? Pretty much anything I do for my own amusement, I guess. Like the Atma weapon theme. I did that for my birthday last year. I really love doing that. But I don't want to really call anything I do a guilty pleasure, so. What's up, Leon? Thank you for being a fan. Oh. Val, thank you for checking my Facebook. My pathetic beard. I don't know, I like my beard. I watched some competitive Smash videos. Basically to get some pointers for myself, really. Eon, I went over this a few minutes ago. I ditched the suit fedora just because I know there's a lot of like internet culture hatred for the fedora right now, and so like I still love it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I know like the internet is like, oh my god, this guy's wearing fedora. What is he doing? So I just kind of ditched it for now. My favorite Smasher. I don't really have a favorite. I kind of watch all the big guys. I kind of watch everything. They tend to have good, informative YouTube videos like Zero and all of them. But no favorite in particular. Yeah, I like my suit, Chaotic. It's okay. I'll bring it back someday. All right, let's do one more question. Marshall, I'm assuming you meant music like you said compilation plans, but then you mentioned Rashad EB. Did you mean like collaboration plans? I mentioned that earlier in the stream too. I do have one planned with somebody. Should be coming out in a couple months or so keep your eye out. Okay, guys, my throat is like dying. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I appreciate you all coming out. Looks like we dropped about 50 people, but you know, the stream's been like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm really excited everybody showed up. Hope this was a nice treat for you. I know I don't do live stream stuff or talk very often, so. But it was fun. Like I said, I'm very jittery because I'm like excited. I'm glad so many people showed up. But, Meta Knight unsubscribes, that's funny. But, yeah, definitely thank you all for all of your support and everything you do. Keep requesting songs because I do read all of them. I know that might seem like crazy or impossible, but I do. So, yeah, and make sure you check out these links that I left for you. The card, get that GaMetal V album, and the bandcamp.com. Get those remasters, they're really good. So thank you guys again, and stay tuned for the next song. It's going to be really awesome. Bye, guys.